Hello people of the internet, my name is Game Warrior, and today I am going to be discussing one of the characters in the upcoming Black Ops 3 Zombies map, Shadows of Evil, and who I believe, based on research and prior knowledge, that character is based upon in pop culture. Now, I do want to ask if at any point in this video you find yourself enjoying it or find the information I have interesting, then please be sure and click on that like button. Doing so helps my channel out more than you would guess. In the upcoming Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil map, players will be taken to a fictional 1940s city inspired by classic film noir and the entire and atmosphere of the time. In this map, you will be able to play as one of four exciting characters: the Magician, the Femme Fatale, the Bad Cop, or the Boxer. However, the character we are going to talk about today is the apparent narrator of the map, the Shadow Man.
Your sins serve only as an invitation to an evil beyond your imagination.
As the Black Ops 3 wiki states, Treyarch describes the new characters as troubled individuals with a long and sordid history of past misdeeds, and are guided by a mysterious, unreliable figure called the Shadow Man.
I know who you are. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds.
As of now, not much is known about this mysterious figure in the game. However, I believe that Treyarch has decided to base this character on one that existed rather famously in the 1930s in both pulp novels, radio dramas, as well as in 5 motion pictures.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows.
The voice you just heard is that of The Shadow, a fictional character made famous largely in part due to its old-time radio heritage in a radio show that ran from 1930 to 1954. A figure never seen, only heard, The Shadow was a man with villainous characteristics who battled crime, terrified criminals into vulnerable states before he or someone else gunned them down. In the radio drama, the Shadow had the power to cloud men's minds so they could not see him, possessed great strength, and was able to impose his will onto others. There are many remarkable similarities that can be seen between the Shadow Man inside of the Black Ops 3 Zombies mode and from the Shadow. Aside from their name, which is nearly identical, the only image of the Shadow Man seems to match the look of 2 others who portrayed the Shadow at one time or another. Another similarity is in the dialogue the Shadow Man inside of Black Ops 3 states. For he says, "I know who you are, I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds." Well, the Shadow became famous for the intro to the radio show when saying, "Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows." Next, as I stated earlier, Shadows of Evil is a film noir-inspired horror story, and the Shadows pulp magazine series and film and radio installments fit into the world of Shadows of Evil perfectly. And finally, upon doing some further research into the Shadow, I came upon one more detail that would make his involvement inside the world of Black Ops 3 Zombies, specifically this world and this map, make perfect sense. As Treyarch has stated, Shadows of Evil will tie into the overall Zombies storyline, specifically and most importantly with Mob of the Dead. In Mob of the Dead, one of the main factors of the game was that the characters were involved in a time loop. In order to complete the Easter egg in the map, the characters were placed into a period of time that was repeated and re-experienced by the players, and that in order to break the cycle, Arlington had to successfully kill the other players, for if he were to die, the cycle of time, the order of events in the map, would have to be repeated again and again. From what I could find on Google and Wikipedia, the first mention of a time loop in media was in the 1941 issue of Unknown. However, the Shadow radio show that aired on January 1st of 1939 involved the time loop plot device featured heavily in Black Ops Zombies.
Drink to my last day on Earth.
Oh, no, Willard, not to that.
To my last day on Earth. And yours, my dear cousin. And now, this wonderful day, this last day of the year, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you not once, but 1,000 times. You see that machine in the corner?
I see, Willard. Calm down.
That's my time machine.
Your time machine, yes. I remember your saying.
Do you know what this machine can do? It can prevent the future from happening. At midnight tonight, when I turn on the switch, time will instantly be curved back on itself. So that instead of continuing into January 1st, We'll go back 24 hours. We'll live December 31st over again and again and again like a phonograph needle caught in a groove.
You expect me to believe that this day will never end, that you can make December 31st repeat itself forever?
Laugh, you fool. You won't laugh long.
In this show, the Shadow's mental powers allow him to realize that time is repeating itself and that the world is stuck in a loop. With his knowledge that time is repeating itself, he is able to finally break the cycle from happening again and again by smashing the time machine, causing the disturbance, and causing time to instantaneously snap back to where it left off. In this radio show, we see one of the earliest instances of a time loop in media, a time loop that Treyarch has used in the zombie story from Shangri-La, Mob of the Dead, and far beyond in the overreaching zombie storyline. With Shadows of Evil being stated to tie into Mob of the Dead specifically, one can assume that this mechanic will be used here as well. Is it possible that the name The Shadow Man and The Shadow are just a coincidence? Yes. Is it possible that the two characters are visually similar? Yes. Is it possible that the quotes the two characters say happen to have the same meaning just by chance? Yes. Is it possible that the two worlds can both have film noir aspects that both exist in a world where characters engage in time loops? Yes. Could I be wrong about this? Could Treyarch not have based The Shadow Man on the 1930s, 40s, and 50s Shadow? Yes. Could I be right though? Who knows?
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
For now, this here is just my theory that Black Ops 3 and Treyarch decided to base their Shadow Man on the shadow of pop culture past, and this here again is just my theory. If you do agree with my theory, have liked any part of this video, or are excited for the release of Black Ops 3, then please click on that like button right now, and if you truly wish to support this video and believe that it is true, then share it with those of you that you know would be interested in this theory. It really helps out my channel and gives me the motivation to keep searching for more information to give to you all. For more Black Ops 3 news and information, as well as Call of Duty videos, be sure to click on that subscribe button right now. Thank you all for watching today. My name is Game Warrior. Be sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, but most importantly, have a good day.